Hi there! Welcome to Pallet University and what is probably our first and only Let's Play on this channel. So we are going to be here playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. And the reason that we are... Nope. Okay. I thought it was going back to replay it on me. Anyway, the reason we're doing this Let's Play is because the original game, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team, is my favorite video game of all time. Not just because I think the story is incredible, I think the art style is very cute, and especially like with this art style, I love it. Not just that, it also holds a really special place in my heart for I'm going to tell you a little bit of story. So, this game originally came out in 2005, I believe, but in 2010, I was still playing it because, like I said, it's my favorite video game of all time. I played the heck out of that game. I still have my original cartridge. But in 2010, my grandpa died in the summer, and there's a lot of things I don't remember around that time. I was 14. Yeah, I was 14, and there's a lot of things from that summer that I don't remember a lot of because it was the first like real death in my family. But the one thing that I do remember is that, like, as I was sitting in, like, the hospital waiting room, my parents were in, like, my grandpa's room in the hospital. I was just sitting there playing this game on my Game Boy Advance SP. And I don't know why, like, I was playing that specific game, or why that specifically is the memory that I have of that time, but it is, and because I've always felt this sort of like connection between like me and my grandpa through this game, and it's just this weird piece of like fate, I guess, that it's that the remake comes out on like but the same year as like the 10th anniversary of you know when he died. So this game means a whole lot to me, and I really hope it means a lot to other people as well. So that's why I'm playing this game specifically, and why I didn't do like a Let's Play of Sword and Shield, for example, because as much as I enjoyed those games, you know, they don't have nearly as special a place in my heart as this game does. So with that, let's get started. If you did not see, also going up today, we have another video basically comparing like the optimality of which starters are best, assuming that the story is pretty much the same, which I'm fairly certain it will be. If you did not see that, make sure you check that out. It's a rather long video, but I quite like it. Anywho, welcome. This is the portal that leads to the world of Pokemon. But before I can let you through, I have several questions for you, #bars. Also, in Let's Play format, so I used to have a Let's Play channel. It's still like around, but I don't upload to it really anymore. My like upload or my like Let's Play personality is slightly different than the more like professional sort of personality that you see in the the rest of Pallet University videos. So I'll try to be a little more funny than I am in those. Those are much more geared toward education. But this is just me having fun playing video games. And if you're not a big fan of Mystery Dungeon, I'll still be putting up those other kind of videos less frequently, but still often enough. So if you don't like these videos, that's okay. I'm only playing this for me. I want you to answer them sincerely. Are you ready? Okay, let the interview begin. Hit me up. What do you got? So I did already play through the demo, but I decided to just start fresh because why not? You're going bungee jumping for the first time. Since it's scary, you decide to test the jump with a doll. The bungee cord snaps. Will you still try to make a jump anyway? Absolutely not. There's no way. Like, I'm a relatively adventurous person, so like bungee jumping is something that I definitely would do, but not if I had just seen that. No, thank you. It's a pleasant day at the beach. How do you feel? This feels great. I love the beach. Do you feel lonesome when you were alone? Can you sincerely thank someone when you feel grateful? Yes, I can. Are there many things that you would like to do? I feel like this is a weird question. Like, who says no to this? Like, nah, I'm content literally just sitting doing nothing. I mean, if that's the way you want to live your life, you know, go for it. I don't know. It's the summer festival. Do you like carnivals? Not really. I'm not a huge people person. Big crowds kind of freak me out a bit, especially right now with, I'll talk about that in a little bit, actually. The certain thing that is currently invading, you know, country to country. Yeah. Anywho, a human hand extends out of the toilet. What do you do? I would probably scream and run. I would definitely scream and run. Your friend fails to show up for a meeting at the promised time. What do you do? It depends. I think it depends what it's for. Like, if I have something to do later in the day, I'd probably become irritated. But for the most part, I'm pretty patient. I would probably just find something to do on my phone. Do you want to play as a boy or a girl? I'm a boy. And this is also the first Pokemon game that asks not what are you, but what do you want to play as, which I think is a really good step toward inclusivity. Anywho, you appear to be the timid type. Ooh, oh. So, I think I'm 90% sure I know what this is. And it's one of the less optimal starters, but it's still not the worst, definitely. You appear to be the timid type. You may find it hard to go to the washroom at night. No. Well, I mean, I'm up until like 1 a.m. anyway, so like, no, not really. You may also find it too frightening to go back to school to get something you left behind in class. That's more of an anxiety thing, not like I'm not like afraid, but it's like, I hate being awkward, which I just really inherently am. Anyway, if you're ever walking in a dark street at night, you probably turn around often to check behind you. That's true. I feel like that's just good habits, though, to have, personally. But your timid nature is also a good point. Oh, thank you. Because those who know fear are those who know true courage. A timid person like you should be, I think this is Cyndaquil? Yes. Okay. I'm down for Cyndaquil. Okay, this is the final step. Who would you like to have as your partner? Choose the Pokemon you want to have as your partner from this group. So, something that's really interesting about these games that the original Mystery Dungeon games didn't have is the original Mystery Dungeon game. So you'll notice because I'm a fire type, Charmander and Torchic are not options. Before, if you got, you know, that rule still applied. So because I'm Cyndaquil, I could not pick Charmander or Torchic as my partner, but before I couldn't choose any of these others either. I could only have chosen the water type starters, the grass type starters, or Pikachu. So like Cubone wasn't an option, Skitty wasn't an option. You could get them as like your character, but you couldn't pick them as a partner. So because of that, I'm picking Cubone. Because, spoilers, as I talked about in my other video going up today, Cubone is busted. Cubone is so good, and Cubone's gonna be a boy, like me. Sure. My partner's nickname, I did not think about this. I'm gonna name you George. Nope. George. I have no idea why. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna name you Cooper. Because, let's see. I'm actually going to a conference tomorrow. I'm leaving for a conference tomorrow to visit one of my buddies that I graduated with. His name is Cooper. We're going to a geology conference in Fort Worth, Texas. Are these two all right? Yes. I missed what it said, but let's get you into the world of Pokemon. Go for it. Yeah, so I'm going to a conference in Fort Worth, Texas. I'm stopping in Denver on the way down, which is kind of out of the way for me, but also at the same time, I've never been to Denver, and a bunch of my friends, like my coworkers here, are like, "Oh, Denver's super cool. You should go." And it's also like, it's a pretty decent sized city. So I'm staying there for a night and then driving like 13 hours the next day. It's gonna be rough. Anyway, where am I? Am I dreaming this? I feel a pleasant breeze. I hear a voice from somewhere. I wonder who it is. I wonder who it could be. Excuse me. Please wake up. Come on, wake up. God, I love this art style so much. So if you watched my playthrough of the demo, this is probably going to be a lot of me saying the same things, but I wanted to get the whole experience in one go, you know? You're finally awake. Great. Am I, though? Cyndaquil's eyes are never open. Where is this? You were passed out here. I'm glad to see you awake. I'm Cooper. Glad to meet you. And you are. I've never seen you around before. Also, it's relatively late at night, so if the volume's a little bit low, it's probably because my roommate might be sleeping. I don't know. Huh? You say you're a human, but you look like a normal Cyndaquil in every way. I love that animation. It's very cute. It's true. I have turned into a Cyndaquil. But why? I don't remember anything. You're kind of weird. Rude. Your name? What's your name? Huh? My name? Oh, that's right. My name is... What? My name is... Who? My name is... Chicka Chicka Slim Shady. So... My name is Gavin. If you did not know, you know, we're already 15 minutes into the video, but it's okay. Yes, I am Gavin. I run this here channel, which is mostly educational content where I use Pokemon to talk about fun science things. Oh, Gavin's your name. Well, that's a funny name. Wow, Cubone, you're really just throwing so much shade. You don't learn Nightshade, Cubone. That's a little weird. Alolan Marowak probably does, but you don't. Somebody please help me. But yeah, I do mostly science-based content. I have 2 science degrees. I'm currently working on my master's in a science field, so I typically talk about science things in terms of Pokemon. So if that's the kind of thing that you like, make sure to subscribe. Typical YouTuber plug. Huh? I hear shouts from over there. What's wrong? It's horrible. My Caterpie fell into a cavern. My poor baby. What? A huge fissure opened in the ground. My Caterpie fell in. Also, big fan. Now that they have gender differences, because those were introduced in Generation 4, that you can actually tell that this is a female Butterfree because of the solid black part of her wings at the bottom. He's too young to crawl out by himself. I went in to get my baby and Pokemon suddenly attacked me. Huh? You were attacked? By other Pokemon? They must be enraged by the fissure and are out of control, that's what I think. I'm not strong enough to fend off those wild Pokemon. What will become of my baby? Oh dear, what am I to do? Oh dear, oh dear. This sounds bad. We have to go help. So, I'll give you guys, like I said, a little spoiler. Little spoiler action as to why Cubone's absolutely broken and is probably the best starter choice that you can make. Could this be a mystery dungeon? It is a mystery dungeon. A mystery dungeon is truly a mysterious place. The layout and items change every time you enter. You can proceed using the stairs, but you'll have to find the stairs first. And you remember that Butterfree said Pokemon in the dungeon attack, right? If necessary, we have to fight back. Or necessary, we have to fight. Let's do our best, Gavin. Okay, I understand. So let's play. Let's take a look at moves. So my moves are Quick Attack, Ember, Double Kick, and Facade. Pretty decent moveset. It's got 2 ranged moves in Quick Attack and Ember, which both hit 2 spaces away. Double Kick's nice. Facade's basically useless. But Cubone is... Can I look at your moves? Thank you. So, Brutal Swing is... Maybe they changed it. Maybe, okay, they must have changed it. Because in the demo, Brutal Swing hits 2 spaces away, and that's absolutely broken. What move do I want to use? Ember. Yeah. And that was absolutely broken. So... Oh no, it does! That's absolutely crazy. Okay, Cubone. Can you hit this Pidgey from there? Yes, you can. See, that's why Cubone's absolutely busted. Because Brutal Swing is ridiculous. Okay, moves. Again, Double Kick. So yeah. Brutal Swing is, like, because of that, arguably one of the best moves in the game. Because not only does it hit in that weird pattern, it can hit in any direction multiple Pokemon. Not just that, but also Get out of here. Yeah, not just that, but Cubone also gets a ton of really good coverage moves by TM. It gets like Fire Blast, it gets Thunderbolt, I'm pretty sure it gets Ice Beam. Bone Meringue is also an excellent move. Oh yeah, there's Auto Mode. I forgot about that in this game. Auto Mode's actually kind of nice. I didn't know how I felt about it at first, but like for a Let's Play scenario where I can literally just be talking to you guys while it happens, it actually like makes it makes the game less grindy, because Mystery Dungeon can get a little bit grindy, especially toward like the mid game. But personally, this I think makes it a lot easier, because like I said, I can literally just be talking to you guys until a Pokemon shows up, obviously. So this first dungeon is really, you know, it's 2 floors, nothing bad. Little Caterpie, wah, Mommy, where are you? We came to rescue you. Huh? Your mom's waiting. Let's get you out. Okay. But I mean, also you're a Caterpie. You can climb up walls, like. Sure. My baby's safe. I'm sorry. I don't know how I could ever thank you properly. Oh, that's okay. It's been dangerous lately with sudden quakes and fissures like that one. It was great to find your little boy unharmed. Please, may I have your names at least? I'm Cooper. And this is Gavin. I love how they actually animate the sparkles around his eyes. Cool. That's a very nice touch. He's staring at me adoringly. Those sparkly eyes, it's a little embarrassing. But this doesn't feel bad either. It's like I'm a hero. Helping Pokemon in trouble might be a good experience. It's interesting that little last bit of dialogue's not there. So it's not a complete direct one-to-one copy-paste remake, which is nice. Thank you, Cooper and Gavin. I know it really isn't enough, but this is a token of our thanks. Please accept it. Got a tiny Reviver Seed, thank you. Petra Berry, and $500. Thank you so much. Goodbye. God, I actually just noticed. I don't know how I didn't notice this in the background, but like, so everything in the foreground, like the trees, like they move just a little bit, and they have that like watercolor, sort of like oversaturated, or what is that camera setting? A little over sharpened. That's what it is. A little over sharpened. But the stuff in the background is like drawn, and like 2D. And I love like combination 3D 2D graphics. I think that's so cool. Thank you for helping. You're really tough. I was sure impressed. So, what are you gonna do now? Do you have any plans? Not really. Listen, Gavin. If you don't have a place to stay, you should come with me. Anyway, this is actually a good, solid transition to what I was going to talk about with my conference. So my buddy Cooper, we graduated college together, and he currently goes to Baylor University in Texas. And this conference that I'm going to is in Fort Worth, Texas, about 2 hours away from Waco, which is where Baylor is. And this conference is the Geological Society of America. And they have like one big national conference every year, and then they have smaller, like more regional ones. And I really wanted to go to one this semester, but the one where I'm in, which is the Rocky Mountain section, that's like during my finals week. There's 2 that are next week, so like the week after my spring break, which obviously is not ideal. And then the rest are like a week after my finals week, when I'll be traveling back to New York for the first part of the summer. So this was the only one that made sense. And then so I texted my friend Cooper and was like, hey, you wouldn't happen to be going to South Central GSA, would you? He was like, yeah, actually, I'm presenting there. I'm like, oh, excellent. You wouldn't happen to have a room, would you? So I'm crashing in his hotel room that his school is paying for. So thank you, Baylor University, for allowing me to do this. Anyway, much like how in-game Cooper here is giving me his house, my friend Cooper is giving me his one of the beds in his hotel room for a night, or for 2 nights actually. So thanks, Coop. Wow. I can't explain, but I'm happy. I'm a human being, but I like this place. I feel weirdly happy. It might be an instinct thing for Pokemon. Maybe this is what it feels like to want to wag your tail. You don't have a tail. Cyndaquil. Learn your own anatomy. It doesn't matter. I'm happy. Also, Cubone, why are you living here? This is very much a fire type like theme. Maybe I feel that way because I'm a Cyndaquil. Oh, now my eyes are sparkling. Interesting. Oh, Gavin, you're impressed, aren't you? I thought so. I thought this would make a good place for you to live, Gavin. I was sure you'd like it. This is your mailbox. They deliver mail from other Pokemon here. Because of those disasters, many Pokemon are suffering. You know, just like the fissure Caterpie fell into. For some reason, there have been many natural disasters lately. Foreshadowing. I want to help those Pokemon through tough times. I want to help change things so all Pokemon can live in peace. So, well, I liked how you handled yourself when we rescued Caterpie. Would you like to join me on a rescue team? Gavin, with you, I think I could be the world's best rescue team. So how about it? Form a rescue team. Perfect, that's it then. We're partners in our rescue team from now on, Gavin. So, like, this part, the beginning part always felt kind of forced to me, but, like, I didn't really know how else to do it, especially, you know, as a 14-year-old. But even now, I don't really know a better way how they could have worded it. But the team name, well, I don't have one yet. So, Gavin, what do you think's a good name? Team Courage, no. So, I am always Team P O K. Where's my other E? There it is. I'm always Team Poke Rescue. I don't know why. That's just always what my team name has been. Since like the first time I ever played this game. And it's just always stuck, no matter what Mystery Dungeon game it is, whether it's Rescue Team or whether it's all the way up to Super Mystery Dungeon. I always just name it Poke Rescue. Poke Rescue. I like it. It's a good name. It's perfect. Oh, and one more thing. I wanted to wear this one day. On the day I got started as a rescue team. English. I have 2 of them, so let's put them on. This makes me so happy because, like, in the original art, and like, I don't think I have it here. I think it's back home in New York. But I have the original strategy guide from like 2005 for this game, and in all of it, in all the art for that book and for a lot of the Mystery Dungeon art, you are wearing scarves, but like you never physically see them. You see them in Super Mystery Dungeon, but you never see them in any of the other ones. So Super Mystery Dungeon was the most recent one, which I think came out in 2015. I think that sounds right. But yeah, that's the only other one where you have like a scarf. So it makes me happy that they're actually giving them different colored scarves. Gavin, put on the scarf you got from Cooper. Looks great. You wear it well, Gavin. Don't you feel focused, like we're on the same team together? Rescue Team Poke Rescue. My only complaint is that they don't put it in like the little icon down in like the lower left, which I really wish they would have, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Rescue Team Poke Rescue. For a hot second I saw that and I thought I spelled rescue wrong. That would have been embarrassing. Let's do good, starting tomorrow. Yay! And that is how Gavin and Cooper began their careers together as a rescue team. So I'm really curious which Pokemon exactly will be in this game, because the original one only has Pokemon from Gens 1 through 3. But in the, and I know it's already up on Cerebi. I haven't looked because I want to figure that out myself. But they've in one of the trailers they showed Lucario, who's referenced in the original game but not ever shown. So it'll be kind of interesting. Oh, they also show Weavile in the opening like cutscene there at the beginning, before like the title screen. So that's kind of interesting. So it's probably just Pokemon Gens 1 through 3 plus their evolutions that got added later. So I'm sure Eevee can probably evolve into any of its evolutions. And then all the ones from like Gen 4 probably. And I think that's pretty much it. I wonder if any, like, Galarian forms will be in here. That'd be kind of interesting. I'm still the same. The way I look, I'm still a Cyndaquil. But why would I be transformed into a Pokemon? I need some water. I don't understand this at all. Oh, that's right. That Pokemon. I think it was Cooper? We made a promise to form a rescue team together. I wonder what Cooper's doing. I should head out. I'm gonna head out. Oh, Cooper. Huh? Oh no. Sorry. I was so excited I came here at dawn to wait for you. I must have snoozed off. Anyway, today marks the start of our rescue team. Let's always do our best. But we don't have any job offers yet. Comedy. Oh yeah, maybe there's something in the mailbox. Like all these letters that are poking out of it. Cooper, check the mailbox. The mailbox contained a rescue team starter set. I knew it'd be there. This was the rescue team starter set. They always give one. They always give you one if you start a rescue team. Cooper opened the rescue team starter set. There was a rescue team badge inside. There was a toolbox inside too. There was also an issue of the Pokemon News. Yes, there are some good things in here. First off, the rescue team badge. Shows that we're a real rescue team. This is a toolbox. Use it to carry items you find in dungeons. Let's put the stuff Butterfree gave us in here for now. Items are very useful, so let's use them on our adventures. It is late. It's late. Yeah, I mean by late it's only like 10:30, which, like last year, that's not late to Gavin, but like graduate school Gavin has very much become an old man. And finally, a copy of Pokemon News. It's useful for rescue teams. I'll put the Pokemon News in the mailbox. You should read it later on. Anything else? Was there any other mail? Maybe not. Cooper checked the mailbox, but the mailbox was empty. I love these static animations. Like Cyndaquil's look so nice. It's just like he's just chilling. And then Cubone's just like he's got side to side going on. If there were any rescue jobs, we'd be getting mail, but nobody knows about us since we're such a new team, I guess. Flap, flap. It's your boy, Pelipper. Oh, I wonder what it could be. And you thought our mail service was kind of gross. He literally puts all of those in his mouth. Maybe it's a rescue job offer. What does it say? Gavin read the letter. Bzz, bzz, bzz. I heard about you from Caterpie. Please, we need your help. Magnemite is in trouble. A strange electromagnetic wave flowed through a dungeon, and it stuck Magnemite and Magnemite together. It isn't enough to form a Magneton. It isn't complete the way it is now. Please, we need help. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Magnemite's friend. What do you think? Do you think we should go? Yeah, let's go. That's the spirit. Let's do our best. Wait, do I not get a chance to save? I was going to end the episode. Suspense. I'm going to end off the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. We will continue right from here in the next episode, which will probably also be up today. I'm going to do 2 episodes today and then try to do 1 episode a day until we finish it. It shouldn't take super long. From what I remember, it's not an incredibly long game. I think maybe like 20 episodes-ish would be good, and because this is my spring break, I have lots of time to record. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow us also on Twitter at Pallet_U to keep up on all things Pokemon science. If you feel like supporting us, we do also have a Patreon. The link to which will be down below. And as always, there's a time and place for everything.